Exactly.
The fuck?
So, how are you?
Let me just finish up an hour-long video about Japanese curses. I'm totally not terrified right now. We're good. Everything's fine. Call it research.
Well, hopefully we don't have any of those here.
That's my side of the world.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have to watch that while I'm at work tomorrow because I got a lot I'll be working on that I just tune into gameplay and shit for a few hours while I. You know that kind of work where it's just like it's not hard, it's just long and tedious, and you can focus your brain on like a secondary thing. Shit like that.
I'm here.
That sounds like a fun time. As a fun side note, I might actually end up trying to figure out how my sick leave works tomorrow. I've caught something. I don't think it's coronavirus, but I've caught something. So I hope it's not. I don't think.
I was gonna say you travel alone for the most part. I can't really see that being.
Yeah, but I deal with people at the truck stops, so.
Yeah.
I've been doing my best to keep clean. I generally do that anyways, but...
Yeah.
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
Can't help it.
It's okay, Goody. I've got the same issue. Mine are just smaller.
It was all the Japanese curse stories I was hearing about that it just scared me into burping.
Cursed by a Japanese curse of burping.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It's not a deadly curse, it's just an annoying one. Or like the one on Ranma 1/2 where it just, jumps between male to female depending on, I think it was hot or cold water, I think.
46. All I really have to do is just remember a couple of Japanese phrases verbatim to recite in 2 different dreams. I'll be fine.
Don't forget those tapes with all the letters written on them, and you'll be good to go.
God, the Ofuda seals. Ofuda. This is what happens when we don't. This is what happens when we start D&D late. I watch shit that curses me.
We'll catch the evil Japanese spirit in a rice cooker. We'll be fine. Just to annoy the demon, don't clean it first before you catch it.
True.
Because then he has to live in there and it's stang.
Where?
Woo!
Yeah, that was fun.
It's kind of hard to cross storming and lightning,
Acid
infested
rain,
rivers,
hail.
It was a bad time for them.
I'm glad I finally got. I'm glad I got one use out of that this game. I'm happy.
Bad times had by all. Oh yeah, and then another one of Alvor's long-time friends turned enemy was taken away again by Morgalla being a complete and utter douche nugget.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I voice? I voiced that guy in that animatic, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Rip.
In that anime.
Yeah. Rip me.
Alvor's just losing people left and right, man.
I know.
Right.
First it was his kingdom, then it was his best friend, then it was his
Other best friends.
What would
his father
and then
mentor
another
figure.
best friend.
That one Milfy had a crush on that one time.
His students would probably be a better word.
Yeah.
For
He just murdered a bunch of his best friends in a big battlefield. He's having a bad
That's
time.
true. But some of the soldiers have recognized and pledged their allegiance to Alvor. It helps when you see the great dragon of chaos itself fucking taking leader in front of your eyes.
Yeah. You got to take a second to look around and think, are we the baddies?
Are we the back?
Maybe a little wet, to be honest.
Whoa. Sorry, we all talked at once. I will be quiet.
This was our third, fourth. I don't know if I count Thunen that one time because he didn't go full dragon, but
We've had far too many encounters with them. So, yes.
We've been doing this a while.
oh my god, from back
Oh
in
my
the day
God.
cafe.
All coming all the way from Roxy.
I'm gonna fly over on my magic broom if Roll20's gonna cooperate. Whoa! 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 It's a trap!
Wait, what?
Get it? There we go. And then sweeping hug. Yes. You have so much floof now.
What the fuck?
Well, damn. Oops.
Average. Perfectly average.
A bit of growing. You're one to talk. Look at those. The tails, I mean. You're one. You tell me. You make quite a home for yourself there, haven't you? Intuitions would be correct.
We'll take all the help we can get.
The last person who had divine.
Just like old times. He returns.
We'll need the divine power that you. Excuse me.
So I have an out of character question about Abyssine. Well, and a possible follow up. So first of all, when it comes to Abyssine, we've been told that it's basically like it's that it's its own plane that's setting itself upon the material plane, right? Okay. Follow up to that is, do we know the I guess, for lack of a better word, climate of it, and the potential of normal people, like regular soldiers and our own mortal type armies, able to survive in that vicinity? Yeah.
What are the planar effects of Abyssine? Basically? What are its traits? Can you make a knowledge check? Or it could be difficult, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's even if it's never been. I don't know. Don't ask me. It's your call.
I have all the knowledge. All right. I assume this is one I would have to roll for, so let's go ahead and it's okay.
Whatever total.
For an endgame.
At the very least, I think we might want to go get planar adaptation spells to go. I do believe there's a spell. I think there's the spell called planar adaptation that will just automatically adapt to whatever plane you're on. So it might be good of us to just have that or items of that, like just in reserve.
Okay. That's an interesting mix. It's chaos aligned, ruled over by a lawful demigod.
So he's also the great Lord of Chaos. I mean,
Okay, I see. Okay, so he's basically skewed. Understandable. Okay, so he's basically skewed the very fabric of creation. No big deal.
no big. No,
So,
we can fix that.
speaking of Morgalla, and his kin, that kind of leads me to another question I wanted to ask. Regarding dragons and having to be, well, shit. God, I can't remember if Zayne knows that or not.
Well, you have all knowledge, so he probably does.
It has to do with knowing whether or not if Zayne knew that dragons can only be truly killed upon their horde. Okay, so
they can only be killed where?
In their.
Oh,
So,
gotcha.
so the thing is, despite the fact that we have killed Ithunin and Ildri, while that's not their true death, I imagine that they're not just going to instantly just be like, "Oh, I'm cool again. We're good to go." I imagine that they have a lot of recovery they would need to do. In terms of that variety of dragon, do we know how long that might take? Because they are some powerful forces that we would have to contend with. Busy.
Arcana for dragon.
Okay. And that again is a roll, not a take 10, right? Okay. Okay, my Arcana is... Alright. Alright. Ciao.
Hey.
Hope you've been enjoying the story.
For some reason I thought that is PCP. I'm like, oh shit.
Hey man, I'm gonna get you the good stuff.
You
So
two have been branching out into drug dealing.
So I'll probably relay that the dragons we've beaten so far have probably made their full recoveries, and by the time we're ready to march, Ildri will have made her full recovery. But if we can kill them on their hordes, then that will be the end, but they will have their home field advantage. I'm also going to probably relay to Royal what I've came to understand about Abyssian planes, and if you're going to spread word about this and our tactics, let them know. Let everybody know to have their mages prepare for that type of.
Mhm.
Okay.
Edit, bathroom break.
Brass.
And he just changed his color right in front of everybody. Yeah, Dress Braggin.
Brass bracket.
Dress Bragginkin. Got it.
Keith, Keith, fire up the cure mass serious wound.
I'm going to need it with where I'm going. You mean bronze?
All right, so brass, bronze, silver.
Oh,
A,
right,
yeah,
that's the
destructive
other
energy.
thing. I forgot about it.
Oh yeah, Sarah, we gotta get you over to meet the gods that created the whole universe, and they'll give you a little buff. It'll be cool. We'll just knock that out real quick.
No pressure, no big deal.
What? It is the longest story. Yeah, you missed it. You actually missed it. I had to save these two from almost getting laid, but that's
Right. Everything's topsy-turvy now.
Bart doesn't want to bang, but then the fighter and the monk have to go bang, and then everybody wants money, and everyone just wants to eat a fucking plate full of chicken. The next thing you know, she's gonna want to peel you a drumstick.
Excuse me.
We don't have time to laugh about that now. I will tell it on the way.
Where are we going then? Oh, right. Fuck, I'm a dumbass. Ignore me. Sounds like a plan. So we should probably figure what we're doing for this month once Sarah first got the plan.
So is she going to be essentially a DMPC then, or? Okay.
Just a little bit together.
It was just up.
Lee.
Got him. Sir. God damn it. Coffee cake sounds really good right now, too. Kazehaya. Kazehaya.
Cupcake? What?
Sarah Lee cupcakes.
Fudge round.
Except not.
Jeez.
Guys, we finally have a healer.
Oh.
Oh. See, the unfortunate thing is I have no clue what it would be off the top of my head. A better belt. I think better belts and better headbands, cloaks, bracers and gloves and all that kind of good shit. Necklaces, vests, whatever we can get our hands on, because we're going to damn well need it. Rings of resistance would be nice, probably against acid, but, since you can cast magic of all kinds, well, fortunately, I don't know if you can make potions, but we would probably want to stock up on some resistance potions. Rings of acid resistance, because that's going to be his breath weapon, most likely.
Yeah. Or even scrolls of resist energy too. We can get our hands on some of those.
We'll have 2 proper casters who can use them now. So,
except bards can't learn that, but I can UMD that shit probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are whatever you need to be with that skill.
Yeah.
Like, I can't learn that. Yes, you can. Or you can fake it well enough. Excuse me. So I guess
feel like
now is the time to look up our shopping list. I don't think we actually have that much money either.
Kind of feel like we're going to be getting to a point where, like, especially considering endgame shit, definitely for me, AC isn't going to matter for shit. So just keep me way in the back. I'll cheerlead, and if I'm not busy cheerleading, I'll be launching shit.
If he's gonna be big enough, like if you're gonna try to be close enough to buff ups, that's gonna be the problem.
Yeah, but the thing is with Shadow Bard, I can put it wherever I want, and I can move it wherever I want.
I guess fair. That can keep you somewhat out of it. If he does set his sights on you, though, there's not much we can do. He's going to have the movement to reach you, and we won't be able to stop him from moving.
Yeah.
Because we can literally just sit in space. Unless I grapple his big toe, but I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah. Backwards and forward,
Except Tom was a scheming house cat, not a draconic demigod.
I mean, I've heard many people compare dragons to cats. So
if he tries to get past me, I've got a bajillion attacks of opportunity, so that'll help.
Yeah. Just hit him with that fucking dragon. Make him pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, you also have to pay attention to spell resistance as well for a dragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I love Deafening Songbolt so much. Yeah. Yeah.
And your little Storm of Vengeance, if the fight lasts long enough, could still do something by striking lightning. I don't know. I forget if it's at the same target or if it's at the same square. If it's the same target, then you can only hit him with one lightning. If it's not the same square, you can hit him with all the lightning. So.
Could you say that again, Chaotic? I was losing you a bit there.
I was just saying that if the fight lasts long enough, the Storm of Vengeance could also come into use, because it recharges in a month.
True. Okay. I might let another wizard use it though, because that way I'll be able to focus on doing what I do best.
Also, do you have... I forget, does Zayne have any rods?
I have a quicken magic rod.
Okay, is it a greater, a lesser, or a standard?
It is a regular, so I can do up to 3rd level.
If we can make a greater rod, that would probably be pretty damn useful. Because that gets you up to 4th level, I believe.
Actually, I think it does up to 6. Let me check.
You'd also been looking at a staff, right?
Something to help with potential offense. Yeah, it's just there's nothing really that really sticks out for a bard at this level, you know.
Oh boy!
Right.
If I can upgrade my belt as far as possible, that would be my ideal, to be honest. I don't know how much more I can do, so I think it's just a +4 belt of strength or dex right now. I forget. Within the next few minutes, I will be able to let you know what he has. Well, with 50,000, I think I have... Sorry, go ahead. I do believe that sounds right. Okay. Whoa, it's pretty and shiny. Oh, that's going to be so nice. More strength. And the thing I was missing the most, more health. Always helpful.
I'm actually looking up staves right now just to kind of get a... Wow, illusions. That'll work.
Maybe. How much do rings cost as well, by the way? As a ring of resistance of some kind is nice. I think Zeal had like 1,700 gold pieces or something. That's probably not enough. But I thought I'd look into it. Probably the cheapest one, because that'd probably be the one I'd even be able to afford. Yep, that's what I thought. 1-0 short. It's okay, we're just one bank rounding away.
That sounds good.
I think right now yours is for Dex and Constitution, right? Ooh, I was going to say, your strength and damage are going up by +3.
Yeah.
And your lifting capacity, too.
All right.
Fucking your strength right now is what, 8?
Strength. 18, correct.
Whew, you're a strong boy. See, I always wanted to play a character with high strength whose only purpose is to hold things around, so he gets those little like ant haul cords to wear on it, so he can triple his carrying capacity, literally just so he can open giant like ancient stone doors by just pushing them open. Like, I don't care what's locking it on the other side, I can push that open. I don't know, just random thought. Anyway.
Oh.
So the two marshals are obviously going for more physical ability scores. And the fun thing is that since we're going to be leveling up, I don't actually have to worry about my will save so much because I get a really nice ability at level 19. I forget what the name is, but monks can roll twice on will saves and take the better of the two. So. There you go. I am ascending even farther beyond. Ah! Anyway. So, one thing I could suggest if you think your use magic device will be good enough at all times, Goody. One of the stabs that I always like is the Staff of Force, I think it's called. And it has a variety
Staff of what?
hand spell.
Staff of Force, he said.
It's either that or it's like the Staff of 1,000 Hands. And it has like almost all of the various hand spells, like Grasping Hand, Forceful Hand, and all that. I always like those because they're both versatile and damaging. They can be offensive, defensive, and utility. I was close.
That's a yikes.
Yeah.
With the money that we just got, I am sitting at about 52,000 gold.
If we had someone who could craft it.
Come on, Violet. I need you to age up like 40 years and get born already.
Unless we could con a mage out of it.
I'm checking stabs and rods too. Just if I could just get it, man. I wish I could get a wand of the deafening song bolt, but the wands don't come in 5th level spells.
They go up to 4th, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to get a staff for that. I mean, you could also always custom design a staff. Custom order it from from someone who makes magic items. Make it like a...
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
The Dragon Sanctum, right? Yeah. There's got to be some way to get one of them, We're literally getting ready to go and fight the incarnation of evil itself. You think they could part with a staff? Just give it back when you're done. These dragons are naturally. Makes sense.
Lawful staff.
Did we get that as well? I forget. I don't remember what I added it to. I feel like I probably added strength. I have no clue. I'll check it. Gotta work on that. Another thing we could possibly do during the month, especially since we're waiting for the belts and stuff, me and Alvor train. To rework any feats or anything like that, basically. I'm going to completely retrain into Paladin.
Oh my god.
Alvor has shown me the ways of the night. The Paladin of Fists. There you go.
Staff of Many Rays. What's it? Enfeeblement, Exhaustion, Scorching Ray, Enervation, Disintegrate.
That sounds like it'll be expensive.
Except it's like 5,000 over my price range. Staff of Many Ray. Yeah. Oh. Well, it's
the people are willing to negotiate since we're going to go and kill the incarnation.
I mean, it's an option. I'm just trying to figure if that's what I want to go with.
Rays aren't a bad choice because they don't allow saving throws. You just have to overcome the spell resistance.
And hit touch AC most.
Damn good spell. Yep, and hit touch AC. And disintegration is a damn good spell.
Yeah. That's why it looked so attractive. And I'm trying to think, is there the thing is I'm trying to figure, is there anything that I could get that could make my key role that I've been doing the whole campaign with Zayne is how can I make my allies better and like hit better and be able to resist things better. And I kind of think if I take this thing, what would be better? Using casting Disintegrate on an enemy or finding a way to buff somebody better,
That's always the struggle. That's the bardic struggle.
Yeah. This ain't a problem with a Magus. I'm gonna fly in and hit a motherfucker with a touch spell.
Well, and don't forget too, you have your bardic masterpiece that can grant, I believe it was energy resistance. So
True. Let me see how much that
we
was
actually do
for.
have that if we desperately need it.
That
Although
was
to take some damage is
60-foot
also really tempting.
range. And energy resistance is energy resistance of half level.
Spell? Is there like a twinning spell meta magic? Like being able to cast something twice? Yeah, does that exist in Pathfinder? Shit. Because I was literally just imagining. I was literally trying to figure whether or not it might, like, getting a rod of, like, some kind of greater twin magic. What level is Shadowbone? I don't know if this is exactly how it would work. I was just imagining using it to cast 2 Shadow Bards to sing 2 different songs. So, I don't know. I'm just spitballing. That's what the twin spells are. I don't know exactly how twin spells work either. And like you said, third party, and you wanted to avoid that, so no worries.
So
It was just another thought. Well, that's just extra weird. Okay.
I just posted in the game time my current magic item list if that helps carry matter anything. I don't mean to be so difficult. It's just to be outfit as best. Just trying to be as outfit as best I can.
The staff's not a bad choice, but like you've said, me and Alvor are basically the main damage out.
Yeah.
So.
Because it's like, what's more important? You guys dealing out like 115 plus damage every time your turn comes around, and then you get my turn, 24 with a scorching, 16 with a scorching ray. Yeah, that's gonna help.
Well, I mean, disintegration gets up to like 45d6. So.
On a failed fort save, which dragons.
Yeah, true. Yeah, disintegrate is that special one where you have to both touch them, overcome the spell resistance, and they get a save. So, fair enough. That's just because it is actually a devastating spell.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a third level spell,
it's a third level spell, then yeah, I'm imagining.
You'd have to have it forged. It would last 4 or 5 months as well. At minimum long.
Yeah. All right. There's something.
You can always have them crafted at higher caster levels, which cost.
True. All right, let's check out some resist energy shit.
Is there any kind of bard wondrous items that would be especially helpful?
Yeah.
I have no clue because I've never bothered to look. So this is a shopping episode again. Woo!
The final shopping.
That's true. We kind of really want to make sure. So here's another thing too. If you're not going to be using the song to give us resistances, then we really need spells to give resistance. Mainly to Alvor, because in my defense, I have improved evasion and I will take half damage. So even then, I still basically have an inbuilt resistance anyway. So, because I think even acid is reflex. So,
You have my attention. Let's have a look at this. Robe of the Resplendent Thespian.
Who's a what now?
Robe of
Ooh.
the Resplendent Thespian. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
The very first thing I thought too, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Keep that handy. Get out of here, Staves. You've been outclassed.
What does the robe do?
It gives spell resistance 18, +4 resistance bonus to all saves, and +2 enchantment bonus to all caster levels made to overcome spell resistance.
Whew, that's pretty good.
That, yeah. What? I need a robe.
God damn it.
This picture, see, now I pictured Kermit in a back alley showing his wares. I got you, fam. Oh my god!
It's not a dream.
Surprise, it was me. All right, so resist energy communal is a 3rd level, literally everybody except a bard spell. So I know, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Right, sorry, I've been used to being a caster for the lone caster for a bit here. All right, so I won't worry about that.
She
Alright.
is an oracle, right? Beautiful. Fair. Does divine?
Well, I definitely think I'm gonna take this robe for sure. So let me just subtract
Isn't
that.
there some kind of divine might spell that adds like to hit and damage? That's like divine bonus. Isn't that personal or is that like touch? I forget. So there's a lot of good divine buffs. That's one of those ones that's part of being a cleric still up. That goes up to, I think, a +5. Of course. The real magic can trade channel energy for meta magic spells. That's where the magic happens. So, yeah, but that means that it's overcome by evil, right? Which, it's so weird. Yeah, and I'm going to assume that our good old friend Morgana's claws are probably evil aligned. I never, DR never made sense to this game. Because, like, I don't know, it doesn't, I'm trying to remember, because I think it's like lawful creatures have something that's overcome by chaos, but I'm like, but that's the thing you needed against the most. Like, what the fuck? You're defending yourself against people that shouldn't be attacking. I never understood. That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. I think Divine Might was the one I was thinking of. It was the one that gave a luck bonus. Was that personal? Okay. Fair.
I got it. Let's use Greater Planar Binding and get something to fight Morgalla with us.
That's actually not a half bad idea. We could always do a greater fucking, I think they're planetars, I forget. Those fucking like CR-21 angels. I'm sure he'd be willing to help us fight Morgalla.
I got a pretty good usematic device.
You want to buy a scroll, a gate, and want to try and barter with an angel? Because we could use whatever help we can get. We could probably convince it to fight us just because he is literally like the ultimate incarnation of evil. And like that's like what a planetar does for a living, is kill evil.
My concern is, see, the planetar, like a planetar angel or something like that, is like an overseer of the cosmos. If we called one and they're just like, are you seriously wasting my fucking time?
How would you be wasting time on the incarnation of evil itself?
For all we know, they could be walling off the dark energy of beyond the cosmos, and just be like, okay, look, there's like 780 other planets out there that has their own Morgalla. I'm trying to stop more of that shit and worse from coming in, bro.
It's like, yeah, but this dragon he ate a comet and then he destroyed a whole city and he's like gathering all the dark forces under him. Yeah,
blah blah. But have you ever heard of someone named fucking Dormammu, bitch?
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
So, joking aside.
With Doctor Strange.
Jokes aside, that is still a very tempting idea to call an angel and be like, hi.
So, we have a question.
Wait, do I know Celestial?
To help us?
Shit, I don't know Celestial.
I can speak to all living things, but I also have the worst charisma score. You can always go grab a tongue. Sorry.
Let's see.
We can also always get a scroll of tongues.
Calling creatures. This use of the spell has material cost of 10,000 in rare incense and offerings. This cost is in addition to any cost that must be paid to the called creature. If you choose to call a kind of creature instead of a known individual, you may call either a single creature or several creatures. Now, the case. In either case, their total hit die cannot exceed twice the caster level of the spell. I don't know, Chaotic. You want to call a fucking godly angel?
I wouldn't say no. I guess the real question is, what would we owe him? But here's another thing, too. That can be bargained. Like, it might either decide to do it for free, or maybe it wants a favor or something like that, you know, in the future. Things like that. So, like,
It's not
I'm not
making a
against
deal with
it.
the devil.
You know, here's another thing, too, because remember, Ithunin and Ildri may well be back, so having someone else who could literally possibly help take on one of them to take it off of our hands,
Yeah.
that would be invaluable.
Yeah, very true. Let's see.
So I think that would actually be a really good idea. We haven't really messed with the planes very much, but...
Yeah, not really. I mean, he's bringing his own plane. Why don't we even the battlefield a bit?
By bringing one of ours. You brought your friends, we brought ours.
Da, 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 da,
Da, da, da.
Let's see. All right. Oh, fuck. What if we just be like, hey, Seorsa, what's the haps?
Don't know if we can call gods? Pretty sure we can't do that.
No, probably not.
That's usually like when you use your like divine like divinations and things like that to directly talk to the god. That's usually how that one works, I think.
All right.
That and gods can basically just say, yeah, no, I don't want to. I think you could, but they can just say no.
So between, let's see, how much is a 9th level scroll?
I couldn't tell you, unfortunately.
No, I'm Googling it right now. Don't worry. Okay. 38, 25 gold pieces. And then
38,025?
No, 3,820.
Oh, 3,825. That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
bad. That's about 15,000 gold pieces total.
And
For
I can afford that and the incense if I need it.
Yeah, the 10,000 for the incense, and then about 4,000 gold pieces, so 14,000 gold pieces for that. Would you be able to do that and get an item that you're looking at?
Alvor and Zeal up their weaponry and strength. Zayne gets a fresh looking robe and calls his own fucking angel.
So guys, you worked on increasing your strength. I literally just like summoned like Hercules. So.
All right. So let me run the calcs for this real.
And the robe is half off if you have Sarah make it. So.
It's it's true. All right. So I already calculated the robe into my inventory and with the price. So we have 15,293 gold remaining. Oh my god, we could actually afford to call an angel.
We could afford to call two.
Probably higher than mine. Yeah. Let me guess. Is it 30? That was Frank's intelligence at the end of SOE. I love it. All right. Well,
let's summon us a fucking top tier angel, boys. Too bad we can't. Too bad the wheel. Too bad the wheel guys aren't that powerful. Though those guys would be pretty cool too.
The what guys?
The weird flaming wheel angels with like 18 wings and like millions of eyes on the wheels.
Oh shit! Like those fucking those Bayonetta looking mofos.
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
But planetars are the most powerful, so you know. They have like a fucking bow that like. Okay, I probably shouldn't say too much. I guess technically it depends on the individual planetar we get, but most of them come with like a bow that can like make arrows that instantly slay whatever they're shooting at. Like it's
Right.
ridiculous.
Just for the sake of so for one of these days we're in this month, I can imagine we'll attempt this. And whatever day this is, I'm going to use Good Hope just for the sake of having a bonus to my skill check for this use magic device. And all right, let's give this shit a go.
Where are you casting it? Where are we when we do this? Are we gonna be in the sanctum maybe?
That was gonna be my next point of discussion.
Fair. I'm just jumping the gun. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's good that I need to ask.
The sanctum might not be a bad spot if we ask the dragon's permission first. I imagine that they would approve. I would hope they would approve of casting ongoing, because if they're kind of part of the divine cosmos of beings, then surely they would be more than happy to allow it, right? So is this going to get into how the planes interact and how they were born and all that kind of shit going on here too? Or are we having the...
I haven't.
Well,
just so you
don't know how the
not,
dragons interact with them.
I have not subtracted this from my gold count yet, just in case. So that was the intention. I'm looking up other potential summoning or conjuration type spells that can do something like that.
That's the only major one that's going to give you a calling effect. That can get a planetar. The idea is to bargain with it for its services. So
Once there's some.
So what is the lore? What is the juicy lore behind this as to why they don't necessarily want an angel summoned inside the sanctum? Is there none? Fair. I'm just trying to think, because like if the dragons are sort of creators of the universe, I imagine the planetars would be related to that, but maybe there's like something else going on here that we're not sure of yet. So
It's true. He could not be more. He could not be more fucking accurate. By the way.
we have kind of thrown a wrench in this.
Greater spell absorption.
Absorbing spells is also good.
Here, let me just let me just. Yeah.
The real question is, are you going to overcome a counterspell battle with an ancient worm dragon?
True.
Because I think that's like a caster level fight, and yeah.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah, basically. And I will soon have access to my character sheet. All right, we're good. You sure? Okay, I think I'm remembering everything about counterspell now. It's a mixture of that, and you have to use like it either has to be a dispel magic, greater dispel magic, or it has to be like the exact same spell that's being cast, or a spell that is a natural opposite, like haste and slow.
It's not like 5e where it's know the spell.
Yeah, 5e they just simplified it into a single spell of its own.
I can't. Nah. No, you don't.
I can't. Nah.
No, you don't.
No, I don't think you're doing. That's pretty helpful, actually. Basically, just fucking fixing how the counterspelling works in Pathfinder. Excuse me, goddamn.
Magic sphere.
So my assumption is for you then, Zayne, you're doing the robe and the scroll of gate.
Depending if it's like permitted by the very gods of lording existence. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Okay.
Maybe we could find like some kind of neutral grassy field.
Yeah, what if we what if we talked with the archmage about it? The one who sent us.
He'd be a good one to ask.
He might have a better, center for it. Or like an
I'll get back to you on that. Sorry, it's just, you know, it would be really useful to have one of them on our side.
Yeah. Way back when we first started, when I was a newbie to Pathfinder, you encouraged me to be creative. So here we are. All this, and I never asked for a wish scroll, and I didn't plan to, because that's too fucking easy. I'm more creative than that. What about, and this would probably cost a fuckload more money, but there's some spells here that have to do with either conjuring or transmuting golems. Golems could be probably really helpful against dragons and stuff. They resist magic. They probably resist various types of energy. So
Your own personal golem friend, although you need like unless you're looking at like the manuals that allow you to create them without the requisite feats and stuff like that. Yeah.
well, there's something here called Call Construct. Oh, okay. I'm gonna bookmark this for later. Not for this campaign. Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, I've got my sheet open so I can start messing with all this stuff. Physical perfection +6. And my sheet says I have 3,764 gold. My sheet does it. Not that that changes much, but that means that that's also available for other people to use as well. Enhance the strength +6. Dex 2 +6. Con. Everything. All right, time to go and recalculate everything. And do we do the level up as well right now? Woo!
Okay.
Is there a chance someone could roll a 1d10 for me? Sweet, for my hit die. Thank you. Of course
You
did.
had one job.
Sure, I'll take the average of 6. Here. 100 +6. It goes to 103.
Damn.
Okay. And since his con is going to go up by another +2, he should also get 19 more hit points.
I am actually just going to ask that Wuten. Let me send that along. Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Let me see. All right, so now my HP My hit points now is 172, but now I have to add in all the bonus from my brand new Constitution on my belt, which is an additional 57 hit. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm catching up. I've got 229.
I didn't put in the belt of physical perfection yet either. Thank you.
After we discover what the Archmage would decide, I think. Like I typed in Eater Mark Reminder in the chat for it. And I guess for now, unless I just something pops into my head like randomly at work or something, I guess for now I guess I'm okay. Ooh.
I gotta double check what fucking feat. Oh, right. I know what feat I was gonna take. I'm going to take Greater Grapple. Go. Grapple for my. Those are all updated up there. Skills are in. Now I just have to recalculate my attack. Melee attack is 36, so it should go to plus 41. Really? Is it that much of a jump? It doesn't seem right. No, because for some weird reason I'm being an idiot. 30.
Ooh-wee. It's only been... Yeah. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Of a bitch.
Final prep. Save. Make a separate save file, guys. Sorry.
In the end game.
Later.
Bye.